here to argue. They're not here to listen to common
Mm,
sense. They're
good
not here to
point.
listen to even with Asha. Listen, Asha herself came out and said that Xbox is in a bad shape. That is doom and gloom. She said it with her own mouth. And Pastor back here, everything is fine
The
and
fact.
good. They should have shut down the studio. Man, you guys are retarded, man. What the fuck?
Hey.
So
Pure
that's now.
retardation.
So that's now.
Pure retardation.
Is it that we are retarded, like how you was retarded when
Allegedly.
you said that this thing was a good thing? You are we retarded, like how you are retarded? You
Okay,
know, when
Pastor,
it
you're
you
just
said
doubling down.
that
Hold
Ben,
on, hold
that,
on,
that
hold on.
Ben Studios was good when it was cancelled.
Listen, you just lying on me. I never said that.
Go ahead.
So you just all you
You
do is
you
lie.
you you
Hold on,
you
Pastor.
you were capping for
All you do is
you
lie,
were
right?
capping and saying
Listen,
that, you
you
know what,
don't
it's
play
a
the
good thing that
games.
Ben that
And here's the
Ben
thing.
that Ben
You no no
I
no
challenge
listen,
you to
you
many
can't
games and you
see,
ran. So
and
you
that's all
can't
you
say
do is what
I
about
don't
all
play
you
games.
do is what aboutism.
Filibuster.
Y'all trying to compare all this shit going on with Xbox to Bungie. Like you trying
No,
to but
I
what
didn't bring
about
up
Bungie?
Bungie
But what
once.
about Bungie?
I didn't bring up Bungie
Listen,
once.
she just told you Game Pass is pretty much finna be up out of here. Right?
And
She
multiplayer
said
and
everything that they
multiplayer
just
too.
tried to say. And she
Mm-hmm.
said a lot of stuff. But if you think about it,
Multi-platform.
if your console going away,
Yeah.
everything else that they're getting rid of, they are trying to
Hey.
make Xbox light and nimble so they can be able to sell that shit off to somebody who can potentially buy it. Because right
Yeah.
now nobody won't buy it
Technically,
because of the value of it altogether. So they're gonna
it's too
shed
value.
all the stuff
Yeah.
that don't matter. And then there's a reason why she took Minecraft and she took the other shit and put it under her umbrella. That's
Yep.
the shit that actually makes money. She moved that under hers, right? So that'll be positive. The rest of the shit, she's gonna bundle it up together and then sell it off and then move on. How do you not see that? She's saying it with
Yeah.
her own mouth, but you guys are seeing
Yep.
something totally different.
So
They
I'm not
now
sold
making this
four.
up.
They
how does
sold
she
four
intend
studios
Let Freddie,
today.
let Freddie, let
how
Freddie
does she
talk.
intend
Let
to reach
Freddie,
a
let Freddie
billion
talk. Let
to reach a
Freddie
They
billion
talk.
consumers?
they sold
Let Freddie.
four studios today. You got to realize that Compulsion Games and Double Fine bought themselves back from Microsoft, and then Ninja Theory, Undead Labs got investors to buy them. So they sold four studios today. So yeah,
Yep.
it's a sell off. It
Yeah.
is a
So,
garden. It's a,
so is
fire sale right now.
Listen, hold on,
so is
Pastor.
it
Hold
just
on,
no,
Pastor.
wait, you just told me to let Freddie talk. It's my turn. No, you spoke, then Freddie spoke, now it's my turn.
Go ahead, Pastor. Go ahead.
Right, thank you very much.
You've been talking all
So
night. Go ahead.
is it that y'all are saying
Oh
that
man.
it would have been a better scenario if these studios was closing down than they selling off?
Pastor.
No, that's a straw man. Nobody's talking about that. That's a straw man,
Nobody
Pastor.
said. And
Try
here's the
again.
thing: Microsoft don't get credit, right? Here's the thing: those studios had to go and find their own funding, and they had to go themselves and find somebody.
Yep.
So basically, they were no longer under Microsoft umbrella. They might as well should have been shut down. What the studio said,
But,
"Hey,
but that's a
Microsoft,
good thing. That's a good thing,
Which
though.
one is
wait.
which one is worse and which one is better?
Okay,
You know,
listen.
It
Hold on,
doesn't
hold on,
matter.
hold on. The fact, Pastor
it
Joe,
doesn't matter.
Pastor, the fact that you're not going to get State of Decay 3 in Game Pass because it's no longer controlled by
Okay.
Microsoft. That tells you everything you need to know. So you
No,
bought all that.
Okay,
no,
okay, but you said State of Decay 3 is
Hold on. Let
dog
me
shit.
finish. Let me finish. That's to you because you don't play games. That's to you, right? But clearly, Microsoft
I don't play that shit.
Listen, clearly Microsoft invested all of this money on that ZeniMax shit. Clearly they found the value in it. So stop with the bullshit now. Y'all do that every time. Every time some shit goes sour,
just
y'all
now,
try to say, "Oh, it's the studio fault. They need to be closed down. They trash." They like, come on, y'all been doing this for years. And the
as I
fact that
told,
y'all argue with Z, y'all argue with Big Money, y'all argue with me and Freddie Wayne about Game Pass being a
Fact.
success and being sustainable. He said it's never been sustainable. Matter of fact, it's sitting at 30
did she say
million now.
never?
And hold on.
Did she say never?
Hold on, listen. When
Oh my God.
Microsoft their last numbers they showed, it was at 34 million. That was like 3-4 years ago. It's at 30 million now. And it was supposed to be remember, they were supposed to be at 50 million last year in 2025. They supposed to be at 100 million in 2030. bro, it's finna get ready to be
And they
2027,
shot themselves in the
and y'all
feet
going down. Yeah, when they raise the price,
What
clearly,
worthy
Yep.
campaign? What worthy
Yeah, yeah,
campaign?
Yep.
we agree
yeah.
with. When they raise the price, that's why people unsubscribe to Game
No, no,
Pass.
no,
Yeah,
no, no, no,
It
yeah,
was
no,
yeah.
no,
it
no,
was
no,
Yep,
no.
34
yep,
million
yep,
Listen,
yep.
one time.
no.
Then it went down to 30
Correct.
million.
Hold on. If it was here's the thing. When they announced it was at 34 million, it should have been at 50 million by then.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because but they raised the price.
What do you mean?
That
Where's the
that was
price?
years later.
That
That
was
wasn't
years
until
later.
Dude,
recently.
when they
But this
raised
nigga
the
voice is
price, when they
They
No, no,
raised,
no,
announced
no, no, no.
34 million in like 2024, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
come on,
yeah,
come on.
That was
yeah.
2 years
It was
ago,
a
but
dude.
long time ago.
nah,
Yeah.
they did.
Yeah,
But even
yeah.
if,
People
Seriously.
realize ultimate price increase was last year. It wasn't
Yeah.
like a long
And
time.
hold on, Freddie.
Oh
And
Lord.
to add injury to insult, right? The only reason it was 34 million was because they used Xbox Live. They remember they moved users over
Yeah.
from
Yeah, they
Xbox Live.
folded.
They
Yeah, they
renamed.
folded the
Yeah,
gold into
that's the only
essential. Yeah,
reason.
into the
That's the
base
only
plan.
reason
Yep,
it was at 34 million.
Yep,
yep.
because they added the golden numbers.
So I mean, listen. Out of all of these signs they're showing you, they're telling you what's going on. Xbox is in dire strait. Y'all still showing up here arguing with us. Like, what the
When
fuck are
she
we
said,
doing
when
here?
she
No
said,
one is
when that,
no one is
yeah, when that
arguing.
Let
girl
Freddie
said
talk. Let
since
Freddie
20,
talk.
when that girl said since 2018, they,
Since
it was a
2018.
64 cents to every dollar. People don't understand how big it is. Let me just give you a number:
Exactly.
$100 million invested. You lose 64 million. That's a lot
Yep.
of money.
Yep.
When she said that, I almost choked on my breakfast. I said, I couldn't believe that. I
Because
Hmm.
said, oh my
they
That's
were
why
God.
this is
funding
going on.
Look.
they were funding studios that was not producing. That is why that cost was increased.
No, no,
Correct.
no,
That's
no, no.
not
Let me. Let me.
why.
Other
That's not
studios
why. That
they
studios
were
had nothing to do with
funding
it.
that was not
The studios had
producing.
nothing to do with them. That was just their
Yeah,
investment overall in
all
everything.
of
It's just not with studio. It's hardware, services, and content. It's
no, it's not.
yeah,
everything.
yeah.
No, it's not. They
But
were
the
Marketing is
spending.
majority,
everything.
the
They were overspending, and they was over budget of these studios, and they never made a game in
No.
7 years.
Hold
yeah,
on. Hold
yeah,
on. Hold on.
yep,
Hold on. Hold on.
yep,
Right.
Hold on.
yep.
Okay. So all of a sudden, y'all know what they was doing, but back when they
Because
was doing it,
she
y'all.
now said it.
No. 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 No.
She
No. No.
now
No.
said
Let
it.
me
Good
finish.
point. Good point, J
Y'all.
Dub. Good point.
No. No. Listen.
Good point.
Y'all was arguing with us back here for years.
Yeah.
We was telling y'all the problem with Xbox. Y'all
So
argued us
listen,
down,
Actually, no. Actually, no.
and now all of a sudden you want to say,
What you
"Oh,
all was
this is
saying?
what was wrong." Get your man,
What
y'all. Hey Z,
what
what we gonna do with
what
these
you all
goofy
was
niggas,
saying?
man?
Bro.
What you all was
Go
saying?
ahead,
What's the
big
problem with
money.
Xbox?
Freddie, you know you was choking on more than just your
Game
breakfast.
Pass was unsustainable. That's what we
Uh,
said. Day and date,
Nasty.
third party, big AAA games is unsustainable on Game
Right.
mhm.
Pass, and it
In other
is.
words, Seeds.
how do
In other
you
words,
know
Seeds.
that you don't have Game
In,
Pass? You never touch Game Pass. You don't even have an Xbox. Shut up. Nobody want to hear
Then
you,
how do I
nigga.
know more about it than you
Nobody
do
give a
then?
fuck
How do
what
I
you're
know more
saying.
about it than you do?
Nobody cares
What
for your
up?
opinion
um,
about
Hey,
Xbox.
was
What
that
up,
what a
big money?
that
ridiculous.
30 million? Was that just for
Hold on.
Listen,
Xbox
I'd
members
rather
or
listen
was
to
that for
Big Money.
Good one, good one.
PC guys too?
Hold on.
Oh
No, no,
yeah,
that's for
included that
everything.
too. That's
Yeah,
I'd
that was
rather
for
listen
That's
to
everything.
Big
total.
Money
That's
console
than
Game
total.
Pass.
package though, man. I'd
Damn.
rather listen to Big Money and J Dub. At least J Dub and Big Money had an Xbox. You
Can
never
I say
had
something
one of
real
these.
quick? I want to say
Buddy.
something to my fellow bots real quick, because I want to simplify this as best as I can. You realize that Game Pass was saturating their core business, meaning the
Hmm.
console, in order for it to be sustainable and to be offset, it have to sell software. Game Pass was not promoting the console to sell software because we was buying the subscription into the streaming services. Therefore, their software sales were being depleted.
I can
She
understand
said
Hmm.
that.
that today.
I can
She
Oh,
said
understand
that
that.
today
it's
that the
common
core
sense.
business
Yeah.
suffered as a
But
result.
Freddie, let
Now,
me ask you this, Freddie.
but here's the thing. I'm almost done. What's going to happen now is if you know this is the fact, you're going to have to cut something. Meaning they got to cut Game Pass funding.
Freddie, let me ask you this. Freddie, let me ask you this, right? When Microsoft was giving their consumers all of this first party content, all of this third party content, do you propose that gamers on any Xbox platform write Xbox an email and said, don't give us all these games, don't give us all these bangers? Is that what you proposed?
Pastor,
Is
now,
that
now
what you
you know
proposed
better
we
than
would have done?
that. No, I'm not gonna play your straw man. We're not
I'm
going there.
asking.
I've said for years. I've said for years that I've said for
Wait, Freddie.
years. I've said
Freddie,
for
1
years
minute,
that
1
Game
minute,
Pass is
1
too
minute.
good to be
Just
true.
give me
I said
1 minute.
Game Pass is too good to be true. I don't care about your hypotheticals or your straw man, Pastor. I'm sorry.
No,
Exactly.
this is not a strong man or
Freddie, wait.
hypothetical.
Freddie, wait.
All I am saying is that who business it is to know the model that will be profitable for Xbox. Is it the gamers or is it the people that run an Xbox? Who is it?
You know what? I'm gonna tell you what Sean Layden said. Sean Layden said,
No, but
in
who
order
is
for
it? Who
Game
is it? This
Pass,
is not
No,
strong
no, no,
man.
no.
can I
Shut up,
finish,
Pastor.
brother?
Who
Can I
is
finish?
it?
Shut up, Pastor.
Sean
Yo,
Layden
go
said,
ahead,
in
Big
order
Money.
for Game Pass to be profitable, they would need hundreds of millions of
Yep,
subscribers, and
Facts.
he was
yep,
not lying. You need
yep.
hundreds of millions. They
Okay.
did the math. Sony, you don't think Sony did the math?
Yep.
They did
Yep.
that. Why you think they said they're
Yep.
gonna be 100 million by the end of such and such? Bruh, they
Yep.
know it take hundreds of millions of dollars to get,
Yep.
subscribers to get to where they want to be.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
no
And
problem.
Phil Spencer convinced Satya to make the gamble and
Why no
bet
one is
on that.
answering my
And
question
it
though?
cost him. And it cost
What was
him.
your question, brother? What was your question?
No,
He ain't
no,
got
no,
no
big
question
money.
because he never answered anything.
Here what it is. Freddie said
He
no.
bugging
I didn't
Freddie.
disagree. I did not disagree with what Freddie said. Right? Freddie said that Game Pass was diminishing the model because no one was buying the games to have the business running properly. Right? That's
Uh-huh.
basically that's paraphrasing. Right? So I
Uh-huh.
asked Freddie, what what did uh PlayStation gamers want Xbox gamers to do? Email Xbox and tell them do not
I can't
provide
afford
this type of
therapy. I'm gonna
service
go
in
with that
Game
logic.
Pass.
No, we told you to buy
Or
your
no, that's
games. We kept
just
begging y'all to
And
buy y'all
and
games.
demand
Good
better
Lord,
quality
I
games.
can't make this statement.
We
You're
kept
going.
we kept begging y'all.
You'll have it. You'll
We
have it.
kept begging.
You'll
We
have it.
kept begging y'all to buy y'all games and
You'll have
support
it.
them, or